EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Second down and 3. Levis back to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now Cook running right to about the 48-yard line. And the Rams had 8-6 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Dancing to his left. Levis in trouble. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jalen Phillips make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. And the win last week, punted 4 times as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. They work now on 2nd and 9. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. You talk about this Miami defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Levis to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Perez. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. First down, here's the run with Cook. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. James Cook, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike.
Ready? 65.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he
forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And now an audible here into something else. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
19 sight, 19 sight, 19.
They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
3, 3. Warriors, 17. 18, 5 here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Big hit. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
19 Tigers. Go quick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
18 Daniel, 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw.
He's got the first down and more than that.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw here. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll set up a throw.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. They go screen with Dillon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Dillon will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Levis. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Past the 60, past the 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the 3rd quarter. Curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
They'll set up a screen for Dillon.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Racing to the end zone.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll run with Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Levis to throw it.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tank Dell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Being chased out left. And the ball is knocked out.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Handoff comes to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Levis now off of play action. Buying time to his left. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Levis now on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Levis sets up to throw here. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Touchdown, Rams! James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hold, nothing, 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. take it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Levis now on 1st and 10.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 58 yards.
And the Rams strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
On play action, they'll throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's got it complete to Waddle.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do, and think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
And this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
He's back to throw.
Complete, Dillon.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Here's 1st down.
Back to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
2 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's a 1st and 10 now.
He'll look to throw.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Bradley Chubb in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
Oh, an excellent tackle there as they keep him inbounds and hold him to no gain.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Here's Levis.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Let's take it on the 25.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. And if they don't, points. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise, how about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
Cook up the gut. will get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. First throw of overtime for Will Levis.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime?